How's it going, YouTube? DMTombstone Belts back here again with a brand new video, and today it's the first video of 2020. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2020, and yet I am still here on YouTube. For how long, I may not sure know, but obviously I'm going to try to see if I can stay around as long as I possibly can, and if I don't, if you don't see me much on YouTube anymore, like for months or for weeks, months, or for Lord knows how long, it probably they've shut me down, and I probably have to post on my Twitter page or my Facebook or pretty much anywhere that you guys be following me at to let you know that probably I'm off YouTube and may have to go on another video platform. So anyway, I wanted to say my thoughts of how 2019 went. Well, let's see. I gained, obviously, guys, I didn't make the 200 subscriber count, so obviously I couldn't do a belt giveaway like I did last year, which was a good thing. I did last year a belt giveaway for fans. I've revised one of my good belts. I've gone to Detroit a couple times. And, of course, there's a lot of good time. I want to probably say this is more of my recap from last year, and then I'm going to do something for this year. I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do for this year. So 2019, where I celebrated my 2-year anniversary there, where I got some new belts, some new custom side plates, and some name plates, and of course, revised most of my belt collection with some new belts. Did a challenge with Mud Nation's belts as well. Made the homemade WWF Smoking Skull belt. And like I said, revised some of my old belts. And had a relationship that ended. So yeah, there was that. But I moved on, continued to do more stuff. And as well, doing more skits and more stuff for my videos. Gotten a lot of good views. And that was pretty much it for my channel. But that was pretty much it for 2019. It was a good, okay year until, yeah, I would say about 50-50. Some good times, some bad times, but what can you do? Anyway, for 2020, guys, the fact that I may still be around, 2020 may be my year, because hey guys, I want to try to get something good going on with this channel. I want to try to get more people to watch my stuff. I want people to look at it as like, man, this guy's creative. Look how sick these belts are. And I went to Detroit. People seen them. They're like, man, this is sick. This looks cool. And then try to make them follow my channel and got a couple of subscribers from it. It's because of you guys that enjoy my creativity, that you guys want to do something with your life. I'm trying to bring out a positive thing from when I do videos on YouTube. That if you think you could do something, you could be creative, and yet you could show off to people, and people look at you like, man, that is some creative work, man. That's sick. Good job, man. And yet, that's what I want to do. I want to provide some type of positive feeling. Yet, like, people feel like they're upset, they're angry, and that like for me, I get upset and I would get angry for certain things, and yet I might post some of them on this channel. And what do? Usually, sometimes I may just do my creative work and work on something like these belts. That's usually most of my belts were made out of me. When I was bored or when I was upset about something like that, I wanted to work on these just to get my mind straight. Yeah, it's more than a hobby. It's more like a relief, like a stress relief type of feeling thing. And yet I do more because of you guys. You guys keep me going. You guys were like, hey man, that's sick. Keep up the good work. Maybe you should make this belt. Try to make this belt. Which I've always told you guys, leave your comments below. What belts you want me to make. And yet if I see your suggestion, yeah, I may do it. And yet that's what came to this, guys. I'm one of the first people on YouTube to make a homemade European belt ever. Literally, go look it up. Homemade European belt possibility. My 2 videos, my first homemade European belt on there. My comparison video for my revisit belt probably on there. Then look up homemade WWE belts. My videos are up there. And yet I like when people comment. People like literally want to keep in touch with me, want to talk to me. He's like, hey man, that is sick. That is cool, man. It's because of you guys I do this. Not just to show off my creativity. And I'm not trying to get fame here on YouTube, but yet if I'm getting people to follow me and yet seeing me to my creative work, it gives me time to give back to you guys. Like I said, I gave away I gave away a couple of my belts to people. Gave one to my buddy Frank. I gave 2 away from guy that was on this, that followed me, is on this channel as well, Title of the Day. And I got one here ready to give away to a big supporter of my channel, the Big C6. Big C6 is what inspired me to do stuff that I never thought could be done before. Him, if it wasn't for him, I'm pretty sure I never made the European title belt, or the Undisputed, or the Smoking Skull, or the ECW Championship belt. Because those belts, I have no idea how I made them. Literally, the Undisputed belt, I was concerned about even doing it because, A, I think it was too thick of a belt because I was taking it off my replica. But then I was like, thinking of the real belt is probably thicker than the replicas. The European belt, I was blown out of my mind because all I had to do was look at it from my toy belts. So did ECW. I had to literally think about it. But because of you guys, I did the impossible. I take on every challenge I can, and now I make belts that look sick and look almost as good as the real belts, or even better than the replicas, and yet done them in a cheaper way. And then I touched out to even big YouTubers like Kid Behind the Camera. You see me, guys? How I jumped up big views because the fact is I did something for him. I did something to memorize Angry Grandpa when I gave him his custom YouTube title belt, which had the Angry Grandpa side plates on there. You saw that video. A lot of people were telling me, hey man, Michael's trying to reach you on Twitter, trying to reach you. And yet he did talk to me on the comments on YouTube, like, man, do you have a Twitter page? And I talked to him, yeah. And then he followed me on Twitter. And yeah, I'd say, shout out to Kid Behind the Camera, shout out to Big C6, shout out to Title of the Day, shout out to everyone that I know that helped me support this channel. It's because of them. And it's because of you guys that watch my videos and follow along with me. And as well, people that even want to watch, that want to know how to make belts like I do. I mean, obviously I don't give away all my secrets. I give some, but not all. Like the true secret is just be creative. Have that thought. If you're a creative person, go with it. Literally. I give you like a straight tutorial, like my 2 how-to series videos of how you make a belt. Even with the old version and the new version. Like the original how-to series and the how-to series version 2.0, I literally give you the template of how you do it. And as well, but the part is you don't hear about is like my true, how I said, like a true secret is basically be creative. Put your mind to it. Literally, not just follow my guidelines, because literally if everyone would follow my guidelines, yeah, anyone could do this. But sometimes some people mess up a little things. It's like, change it up a bit. Be a little bit creative. Like for me, most of my videos, sometimes I don't make a belt that's similar to the original. Like I said, like when I did the hardcore belt, I made 3 versions of it. This is the original version, obviously looked a little bit different than this, especially with the font and all that. And that's my buddy Frank has that one. This is the second version. Obviously, looks almost similar, but it looks more accurate to the one on TV. But it's flat. And then the third one, which I gave the title of the day, it was curved and it looked more accurate to the one on TV. Even my homemade Intercontinental title belt, which I don't have as well, I gave away to Mud Nations. When we switched belts, I got his custom Stanley Cup title belt. But guys, when I explained this, obviously the only different things here are the logos, and yet one's curved and got bolts, the other one is flattened. Thumbtack simulations for bolts, but as well the different colors of tape. But truth be told, it's nearly almost the same. Only one little change, like the logo plates as well. One was the most modern version with the black background. One is go with the old style with the gold background. I pretty much do want to change up my belts to make them somewhat different from all the rest. Because if I make them all similar, in a way, that's pretty much, I mean, yeah, some people like the certain things though all the same, but to me, maybe I want to change up a bit. The Undisputed Belt one I gave away to a person, he wanted a belt tip on it. I was thinking, you know, I want to do things almost like that. But no, I gave him a belt tip. I wanted to be different from my original. Sometimes, maybe if I want to be like the same as the original, I'll do it. Maybe it's a little tweaks here and there, but you never do. For me, my secret is the fact is I never usually create the exact same thing over the second time. Usually I make it, and then when I try to make it again, sometimes it's a little bit different from the other. That's my creativity. But anyway, guys, that's what I want to say. Is thanks to you people, I'm still here on YouTube. I'm probably still want to be here on YouTube, unless YouTube's guidelines cut me off the channel. But I want to still be here, guys. I want your guys' support, and yet that is the reason why I say thank you. But anyway, that's enough of that. So let's go on for what we want to happen in the year 2020. Yeah, it's a little bit dusty, but anyway, for 2020, obviously I want to say that I hear about especially another event coming to Detroit on March 13th. I may want to go there because it's around the time for WrestleMania. Big time there for me. But as well, like I said in my last video, I want to do another revisit belt. Like I said, I want to change the belts from before that were like this and redo them in the ways I make belts now and make them somewhat better like this. You see that with more shine with the new metallic tape? Only thing is this thing is a little bit dusty, but yeah, this belt's been hanging out for a while and collects dust. But anyway, guys, I want to do more of these revisit belts to change up my old belts to the new ones and see if see how it will look in comparison to the old ones. I got my 3 option belts here because I already did 4 of them, so I only have 3 options. But now it's up to you guys to vote on the revisit choose a belt challenge. We'll do another choose a belt contest, revisit part 2 or revisit 2. Anyway, here are the options. Option number 1. My original first WWE belt, the homemade WWE Championship spinner belt. And if you want to see that, put in the vote, revisit WWE spinner. So, next one, homemade WWE United States Championship spinner. I mean, I already made a second one of that. A little bit better than the original, but then again, that was still with the old tape. I want to do one with the new shiny tape to see how that one looks. If you want to see this one, do revisit US spinner. And the last option, my hardcore title. Just revisit hardcore. Like I said, made 3 of these already, but options are, I already remade 2 of these belts, but these are your 3 options, guys, to see a revisit belt. WWE spinner. Just put in revisit WWE spinner. United States spinner. Revisit United States spinner. Put those in the comments below. And of course, hardcore title. Just revisit hardcore. These are your 3 options, guys, to vote on to see what I could do to revisit on these belts. And the winner will obviously be remade in the new style. And I'll do it in comparison with the old ones. So it's up to you guys now to make the choice. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video has been running a little bit longer than normal. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share it. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I still want to reach that 200 mark. Don't forget to leave a comments below. As well, guys, leave a comments below for these votes. These 3 belts. Remember, if you want to see the WWE spinner revisit, do revisit spinner. WWE spinner. revisit United States Spinner, and revisit Hardcore. Those 3 options, guys. But as well, don't forget, follow me on my social media, like Twitter at DMTombstone96. Yeah, just wiping the dust off. It's a little bit dusty in here. But as well, follow me as well on Instagram at DME96, where I also really post stuff there. So, anyway, guys, I'm DM Tombstone Belts. I'll see you guys in the next video.